The derbies of South Wales, Merseyside and Manchester probably feature quite highly in your thoughts. But many Wrexham fans will argue that their rivalry with neighbours Chester is every bit as intense. The fixture's back this weekend after a 4-year absence. So Ian Hunt's been asking what makes it so special.
Wrexham in the lead. Chester's always been a swear word in our house. Those Wrexham fans don't get on with that lot up the road. They're obviously jealous of us.
Once you start watching Chester, you really do learn not to like our neighbours Wrexham. They think they are, some they're not.
Wrexham FC in our 150 years of history have achieved so much. Chester have always flattered to deceive.
We don't like them, they don't like us, and it'll always be that way.
We just can't lose to that lot. 4-0 to Wrexham.
2-1 Chester, thanks to the 3 points Wrexham.
There's 12 miles between Wrexham and Chester, but you'd think there was little more than a garden fence separating them, given the intensity of the rivalry and the hostility which has led to violent clashes between fans on occasions. One man who knows it well, the Wales legend who played for both clubs and managed Chester City.
It's like Wales v England, really. It's incredible, the atmosphere is so intense. Supporters want to win that game more than want to win any game in the season. I did manage Chester and we did play Wrexham in a cup. It was an amazing atmosphere, even the week leading to it. You try and get the players wound up, everything, and it was a game which I wanted to win. And when you go up there, I think there's only about maybe 5,000 or 6,000 there, but because everyone was singing and you could see the passion in the faces that this is the game that both supporters wanted to win.
First thing said when we realised we weren't up and Chester had come into our league, that was, well, at least we get to play Chester was the, shame we didn't go up, but at least we get to play Chester. I've played in a fair few derbies in my career and, they all want blood, they all want fierce, they're all end-to-end, they're all guns blazing, every one of them. So I don't think this one's going to be any different.
There are a few who've crossed the divide. Mark Williams came through the ranks at the racecourse before moving to Chester, while current Wrexham defender Neil Ashton played for the old Chester City before they went bankrupt, with different experiences of switching between blue and red.
When I first signed for Chester, I knew myself it was a big move to make, especially after being for Wrexham for 13 years. And in terms of my football career, I didn't have any hesitation of making the move, but from turning from a red to a blue, on the Facebook again, a bit nasty. At the time I had to deactivate my social network accounts because there was a bit of abuse. So, coming this Saturday, I'm not expecting any different.
Seems to have gone under the radar a little bit with the circumstances that happened at Chester. I was playing for them, I got injured, and then the club were expelled and, made insolvent, and then Wrexham were one of the only clubs who were willing to give me a chance to come and get fit, and I had some mutual friends who were at the club anyway, which made it easier to go to Wrexham and sort of integrate with the squad, and that just made it easier to stay there for the last 3 years.
So tomorrow a meeting of two deadly and desperate rivals. Chester have lost all of their opening 5 games since promotion to the conference. Wrexham just 1 win in 5.
The squad that I've got is good. Lost a few over the summer, but I've replaced, like for like really, so I don't see that we're any weaker. We've seen glimpses of what we can do and we've not been so good in other bits, so we just have to put that consistency together. If we get beat by Chester twice and we go up, I'd take it. I wouldn't, it's not as hugely important. It's another 3 points available, but I do know and understand what it can mean.
And you can hear commentary of Wrexham against Chester live on BBC Radio Wales. While I'm still